in Scalding Spear, where things have gotten to a bit of a boiling point between Yara, the leader, the clan here, and Draka, who we helped take down the Thunderjaw, because there's been a problem with the water supply. And they've essentially challenged each other to a standoff, not just like a one-on-one. All of their like disciples, their followers, are all going to come with them. So, considering we're in the middle of like a Tanakh civil war, this is like the worst possible thing that could happen. But before we go and deal with that, I am just going to go and try and get some resources so we can get this Tanakh armor and blend in a little bit. So we're just going to head to this Sunwing site, which is just north of here. We'll avoid the long legs and the chargers. Well, to be fair, I could convert the chargers so that they could help us, but... Where did all they come from? Well, that's the charger site. Ah! Sand tornado. Right, there's the Sunwings.
I'll leave you in the dust.
No, not the long leg! Oh man, I just wanted the Sunwings. Annoying little burrowers. Is there another Sunwing site? Got bristlebacks. Oh, plow horns, cool. Elite Lasher convoy. And then we'll pick up any side quests and stuff after we've got this new armor. I just wanted to pick this up. Right, let's try and navigate through again without triggering every single enemy in the area. The Sunwings were gathered over there. Have they moved?
Oh, dust swirling. Better steer clear.
You stay here, Tony. Gonna get me some Sunwing equipment. I guess these desert creatures are all weak to purge water, strong against plasma, not that we have any of it.
Purge water ammo could help here.
I've not got that equipped, have I? No, so... Right. not moving. So I can only really craft. So I've got the maximum of like 9 of these things. Or I can craft. Okay, I can craft a trap and yeah. This might not be too useful. What level are they? 20. That shield caster. What?
Its wings.
How did it see me?
Very fast flyer too.
Oh! Lasers! Oh, what a waste. Right, I am sick of this.
Okay, better.
Oh! Right, let's just hit it. Who else has seen me? His friend didn't come and help.
Yeah, they're standing in my ears now.
Yes, there is Aloy. Might as well get both. You guys go away! You're guarding the charges! What do you want? Go away! Meddling little gits. Go away! He did not give 2 shits about his friend. Right, what did I need? Circulator.
Stuff for the stash.
Let's try and take down this plasma fin. One more, Matt! Nice! Wasn't too bad. I need to use, like, first hit stealth attacks on machines a bit more, perhaps. You know, hit a weak point. Alright, Tony, where did you go? That whistle just reminds me of Final Fantasy X.
All right.
Right, now we can get our Tanakh armor. Or just the appearance of it anyway. We'll pick up all the side quests, then we'll head to that derelict cauldron. The Gate of the Vanquished. To meet old Jet. Cool. We're about to have some sick tattoos. Aloy. Not really Aloy's style, though. Yeah. Where was it again? I'm not going to do the melee combat pit just yet. I'll do that later on when there's not as much tension. Hello, hello. Tanakh the Skirmisher. I don't like that that is the same
That shouldn't hinder your agility.
appearance as the other Utaru set, but fair enough. Oh, look at the whole midsection. I don't know if it is body paint or it's supposed to be tattoos. Could be body paint, right? It's just their facial paint looks a lot messier compared to the bodywork stuff. Right, I'll just apply the look for the time being. We'll see if we can get an... Oh, it's got cloth on it. Got a look cloth physics. Man. Let's see if we can get some other dyes. Probably not, considering you need some quite rare resources. But Night Blood or Renegade Sentinel. But the bodywork stuff stays the same colour. Oh, why? That's weird, right? What I should do is check the headpiece. Yeah, I just don't like it. So let's just check some of the headpieces on the other stuff, because I don't think I did that. Yeah, none of them are great. Yeah, just obscures Aloy's face too much for the cutscenes. Right. We've got some side quests and everything else to pick up. Someone up here, so we'll go talk to them. I'll see if we can upgrade this armor and then maybe actually use it rather than just use the appearance, but...
Good day.
Hi there.
You wanted to speak to me?
The name's Zocca. Have you heard from up north? From Bleeding Mark?
I'm guessing that's a place.
One of the desert's villages. They send their yield of ash blood so the Bereka over there can mark the skin of our soldiers. But it's been a long time since the last supply run. Too long.
If you think something happened to them, can't you send someone to go check?
Were it up to me. But with everyone fuming about our water rations and the squabble between Yara and Draka, no one can be spared.
Ash blood?
You mentioned the village up north sends some supplies to the capital. Ash blood?
It's a crimson stone that we grind into powder for our ink.
Oh, okay.
Bleeding Mark has the largest supply. Our soldiers there gather and deliver it to us, in exchange for their water rations.
Die for water.
Everyone in the clan depends on the wound in the sand for their water. Capital and outlying village alike. But the last delivery of ash blood was weeks ago. Our supply is running low. So must be their water. My face paint will strike fear in your enemies.
Oh, cool.
Take a look.
I thought I did have some face paint on. I always liked the Bannock stuff. Osseram less so. I don't see why you can't just change this in the menu. The Hekarro stuff's really nice. Kaja stuff, yeah. Definitely has a, I don't know, Egyptian or maybe Persian flavour to it. Tanak Vanquisher. Quen? What is Quen? It may be one of their other clans. Mark of Pride, okay. Mark of a Death Seeker. Only the tribe's high matriarchs know the true meaning behind these blue stripes. I don't like the Osseram ones. I imagine we'll unlock more Tanak ones, but that is really extreme. Aloy with lipstick. I really like the Utaru ones, it just looks really cool. Like, nice and subtle. I'm gonna go Deathseeker. Okay, do you want me to check with them?
If I'm out that way, I can look in on the village. Find out what's the delay.
You have my thanks. Head north to a ruin where the desert meets the mountains. That's Bleeding Mark. Ask for Kentok or Natika there. They'll know what's going on.
Sure. The Deluge. Level 15. Okay, that's a bit further north. So they're doing tattoos to people here. Cool. Yeah, we'll stick with some Nora. Stick to our roots a bit with the face paint.
Move, soldier, move! Hey, stranger.
Hey, what have you got? A purge water hunter bow. That could be really important here. A slicing hunter bow. Optimized for tearing off machine parts. It's one of the ammo types is locked. Sun-touched hunter bow. Do we need to unlock that? Is that tear ammo? Siege blast sling. Extra damage. Okay, at long range. I think you just need to upgrade it to unlock that stuff, probably. Beam wire tripcaster. Is that plasma? Stagger beams, yeah. Anchor rope caster. Plasma bolt caster, really? We've got the shock bolt caster. Everything seems to be pretty invulnerable to shock here. Piercing shredder gauntlet. Look at this stuff. Corrosive blast sling. Death rattle. And the Vanguard hunter bow. Wow. Tider Ripper circulator. I've not even seen one of them yet. Okay, this slicing bow, because of the tear damage, I'm always interested, but purge water definitely is useful. It's just, do we really want to get this plasma one when we've already got the shock one? Reload speed, overdraw damage. We've not got that much money to throw around here, especially when we have to consider we're going to maybe want to get upgrades for these weapons. We should... Oh, plus 10% component tear. Whereas we'll get some of whatever that special ammo is, we'll get on this one as well, if they are tear arrows. Oh, they're both so expensive. Having one that has 3 ammo types on is really useful though. It's got coils on it as well. I think the Sun-touched hunter bow is a better idea. Yeah, I think that's the better idea. I don't think we need anything else.
Are you looking to trade?
Oh, hang on. Let's just sell. Oh! That was a lot of cash. Right. Let's get our new weapon equipped instead of the normal hunter bow. And then we'll try and upgrade it. Now that's when we unlock the tear arrows. But I don't have bellowbacks or lancehorn stuff. $148 tear. Rollerbacks. Lancehorn, drillhorn. Alright. Okay, I can probably buy one more thing then. Not sure it's worth it, but I think we'll stick with the blast sling for doing purge water damage and stuff. It's just whether I buy this plasma bolt caster as well. Acid shredders deal more damage with each catch and reuse. Can be upgraded to deal more damage. I mean, haven't we already got that?
so come back. Yeah?
Slicing shredder gauntlet. What is the difference then? Reload speed, concentration damage. No, I think we should save our money here a bit. I think that would make sense. Right, upgrading this stuff. It's already got an empty, an open slot, so... Snapmaws and clamberjaws. Clamberjaw, is that like a thunderjaw? So let's actually equip it then. Yeah, that's such a massive damage improvement, except for frost and acid. So we're going to heal less, unfortunately. And let's get a weave on there. Let's just go concentration. Right. Machine strike. Here we go. Okay, it's just a potion vendor.
Come on then. Step up for a game of strike.
It's not the time, there's a civil war.
We don't see many Easterners.
Outlander.
Do you sell machine stuff? No. But we do need some of this stuff. I do need to maybe make a list.
Awaits you here.
I don't think there's anything else. Let's maybe speak to the cook.
Why is the Outlander leaping around?
Good point.
You up for a game of strike later?
Right, we'll do the fun stuff here after we've dealt with the serious issue, which is this potential civil war, or I don't know what you'd call it. Because this isn't a full-on civil war,
This isn't a place for a machine.
like Regala, but an internal conflict. Right, we're blending in a bit. Our Nora face paint and long hair makes us stand out, but Gate of the Vanquished.
Walking on her. May your enemies fall.
That's a lot of angry Tenakth. Draka and Yara are already here.
challenge has been issued.
May
You're
your
their
armor hold
commander.
true.
You can stop this.
Your enemy
She
is
can try.
mine.
Right, I don't really know what we can do as a player here. I imagine it will just play out.
You're here.
And I thought you didn't care.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
No.
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
If I had to pick sides here, I'm definitely with Yara.
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it. And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation.
Yeah, I
Don't
agree.
you see? This is what he's wanted all along. It doesn't matter how many die as long as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
I think we're going to get to choose.
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine herds to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
Oh no! You both need to stand down? I mean, yeah. Okay, weird. Why have we got a third option? Both of them have just told us that they're not going to stand down. So surely this is not going to work. I think Yara's right. I think Draka has just made a clumsy plan here to try and make Yara look like she's withholding information, and she was withholding information. Fine, she was trying to hold on to her power rather than being honest, but it would have caused a panic, right? She was just trying to buy time so she could find a solution, and there's a self-serving element to it. But I think Draka has, you know, orchestrated this to create disillusion from the people towards Yara. They both need to stand down.
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge?
Yeah.
Forget it.
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
The Tenakth never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
Oh my god. Oh, they're giving me choices. I don't know if there's an element to this that I'm missing, but I really feel like siding with Yara is the better thing to do here. What other elements are there to consider? Stuff to do with Regala? I don't know. I think that they're both pretty neutral. Everyone in the clan's fairly neutral on the rebels. But we're obviously just gonna have to kill a bunch of people for whoever we help here. I'm going to side with Yara, I think. I mean, there could be a flip side. I mean, is there a chance that she orchestrated the water shortage to create a confrontation with Draka? I really don't think so. It doesn't benefit her in any way. I'm gonna side with Yara.
Becoming commander isn't going to change what happened to the wound, Draka. If you really wanted to help your people, you wouldn't be throwing away more lives just to change who gives the orders.
You really are something, Flame of the Desert. But I didn't come all this way to let things stay the way they are.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Yara. Even numbers.
Fine, old man. It's your funeral. New rules. We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Nice knowing you, Aloy.
But what do you mean?
Change of plans.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Draka.
Oh, jeez. Say hello to my little friend.
This is where it ends for you.
May your enemies fall.
Give me a target! Barely a scratch.
Just gonna break out the machine gun here.
I'm in trouble! Challenge me at your own risk!
Just another scar! I'm still standing!
It's over, Draka.
Not just yet.
You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
Oh my god. Wow.
Did it have to end like that?
It's the way of the desert.
Yeah.
Well, what happens now?
We live off the water the wound ekes out, rationing until it fills back up. And I'll make sure Arrowhand gets its fair share.
Yeah, you'd better.
The desert never forgets. And I won't either. How you've helped us, I mean. I give this to you now, for all you've done for this clan.
God. That sucks, man. Well, it's cool we got to make a serious choice there. Really amazing.
People aren't gonna like it when they find out how slowly the wound's filling up. The Desert Clan owes you, Huntress.
I can refill my patch with these later.
Let's leave them alone out of respect. Okay. I mean, I don't know what he was going to do with the water, right? This is the Gemini cauldron. Oh. Wow. We could do this. Yeah, it's a shame, but cool that we got to make a choice in the matter. I just don't know what what Draco was going to do differently, right? He couldn't give out more water if there is a bit of a shortage. I guess maybe, I don't know. Might have been some information I didn't pick up on. I still feel like he maybe orchestrated it. That guy shoving a spear in it, I just like, why would he do that? Right? If he was just investigating the place, why would you try and sabotage it? In we go! Oh my god, look at this. This is so deep. Good God. This isn't where we were supposed to go for Aether, was it? All dead in here. How eerie it is. Completely dead.
I'm not getting out the way I came in.
Nope.
There must be an exit somewhere. Ready for anything now?
Yeah, this is the way you'd usually get out, so we're doing it in reverse here, really. There might be some machines left over in here. Doubtful, but... Oh, just... Look at this, man. It's just scary. It's really scary. It has such an alien quality to it. Like the feeling of, like, you know, imagine being like the first person to go down into the pyramids. Okay, we cannot get through. Can't get up there either.
I'm not getting out the way I came in.
How did I come in?
Must be an exit somewhere.
I think we're going to do a bit of a loop around here. Okay, so there's still some power. If this vent is working.
Made it. That was a long climb.
Okay. Alright, fine, I won't explore it. Right, so we can't activate the tall net. We've got a few side quests, but I feel like going for the main quest is definitely what I want to do. Yeah, sad that it had to end that way, but for Draco, but we had to pick a side, right? Made more sense to go with Yara. It's a Warhammer. I imagine we'll gain access to the cauldron again at some point. Where was the campfire? Okay, Aether, I'm on the way. Razor sharp rocks, to quote Gimli. As the sun rises. Wow. Oh, look how good it looks here. Look how real Aloy looks.
Make an interesting color for my armor.
Right, are we going to run into the Far Zenith people again? Oh. So obviously, so we've got Tilda Vandermeer, we've got the psychotic murderous Eric guy, and then we've got, I think it's Peter, the founder of Far Zenith, who's probably been reborn. Who's the evil bald guy? But you know, maybe we can reach some sort of compromise with them, I don't
close
know.
to Ether's location. Guy said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
But they're obviously some pretty heavy elitists, so I've got a shitload of skill points. Let's maybe pick up some stealth stuff here. Yeah, more damage while in stealth, definitely like that. Silent strike. Yeah, stealth tears, this is all good. Quieter melee attacks. Yeah, I like all these. I will leave the other skill point. Yeah, we've got some more vegetation here. It's reappearing. Look how close this fresh water is to... Well, it might not be fresh water. But to, oh, for God's sake, why do I forget the name of the town? Scalding Spear. Got an old stone structure here. A Tanakh-built bridge, it seems.
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside?
Interesting.
Walking around's not going to be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Yeah, they're friendlies though. Different colours here, so.
Our marshals are slain. Many more soldiers killed since. Hagawa's army only grows.
Razor Wing. This F-38 Razor Wing is one of only 4 surviving planes used by Joint Task Force 10 during the Hot Zone Crisis, a 6th-generation VTOL multi-role combat aircraft. It was designed for air superiority, strike missions, close air support, electronic warfare, and intelligence gathering. Kindly donated to the museum by the Medina Society for Southwestern History. So it's what's the phrase? An aeronautical museum or an aerospace museum? Tour scripts. Hello and welcome to the holo tour of the Mojave Battlefield Memorial Museum. This tour will guide you through all of the museum's exhibitions, giving you the broad insights into the Hot Zone Crisis and the tragic battle that took place on these very grounds. If you wish to start indoors, press 1. If you wish to proceed directly to the crater exhibit, press 2. But before stepping outside, make sure you're properly protected from dust and heat and help any children in your party.
We will not yield.
Hi there.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm.
Decker.
They didn't falter. And neither will we.
Slightly longer
Look at
hair.
the 10. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan.
Oh, Lowland, okay.
You've come to speak with Chief Hekarro.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Interesting.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10.
10.
I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
So these are holograms.
These visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Okay, she's quite intense. How did you become chaplain?
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
How do you maintain such intense volume in that mohawk? How? Right, Hekarro?
Why does Hekarro want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
Sure. Off we go then.
All right, let's go see Chief Hekarro.
He's in his throne room, at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
Yeah, she's cool, man.
Come, soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as best we can.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
The Ten were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Yeah, we've heard other people mention the 10, right?
Come, soldier of 10. In the mountain. Blast. Any crowd. 10 were defending mountain land.
During their war, the Ten climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
Yeah.
10 claimed. 10 seized the desert. Others raging sands. If soldiers hurtling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The Ten waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I
Yep.
did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Join us, 10. Equal remnants. And protected. In the jungle, sealed by darkness, trapped their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes, they knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Black box exhibit. It allows us to hear the final moments. Using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet, we can listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard AIR-FR encryption protocol version 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a black box in the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen. What are you selling?
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones, but now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Sure. So is this all you traded?
I've already found a recording.
Oh.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Oh, right, so I get to take one of these things. Oh.
These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
The
Do you
Delvers?
get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Okay, great.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons, and honor those who fell. That is our way.
It's quite the outfit she's got there. Right, I'll be on my way.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Cool, so the black boxes will get us some very high-ticket items. Oh, a new data point. Much of a gun at all, jamming all the time before it blew up in your face. What on earth is it doing in a museum? If there's a hell for guns, it belongs there. Rick Daly, Washington, D.C. 2040... yeah. Gracias. Something in Spanish. My husband and I were pleasantly surprised by the serenity of the crater in its current form. These are reviews, I guess, of the museum. Telling landmark after all these years, its silence a stark contrast to the violence of bygone days. Marissa and John Falcone. Joey was here with my brother, but he's a wiener. Medina this, Medina that is all I heard in every exhibit. My father knew the Medinas from when they were still hauling rare earth in Arizona. Let me tell you, them folks ain't the heroes of this story. Of any story. Great. Text mail from Kate Mungrove Brown to info MBMM. To whom it may concern, my late husband, Kana Mungrove, perished with Roberto Medina at the Battle of the Mojave. When his last leave was hastily recalled, he left his duffel bag at the house. It holds the usual items, shirts, pants, undergarments, toiletries, but also devices with data, snaps of his unit, a collection of maps and marching orders, including the one ordering his squad to join Medina. He even kept a couple of small G-Sin drone parts. We think he took as souvenirs. Kana proudly spoke of taking down several. We were wondering, would the museum be interested in said items for the collection? My family would feel honoured if his memory is preserved. Respectfully yours, Kate Mungrove Brown. Interesting.
My
Come on,
focus
then.
can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Yeah, well. Oh, this place is epic.
What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
What is going on?
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it.
Right.
She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
Probably a lot. Fashav was well respected by you?
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanath and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Okay, so that's Fashav, but what exactly happened with Regala? I know you defeated her in combat.
Fashav called Regala your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Is it his daughter?
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
Or his wife? His wife,
Above
maybe?
all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the red raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
And I guess you had to meet it with the full force of the Tanath meet everything with, right?
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tanath, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So our ultimate goal is just to take over and then wage war.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough.
No.
She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raze it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
So are these the only people we need for the Cool Roots?
What exactly is the Cool Root?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Root. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
So a trial by combat to establish a peacekeeper.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanath in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next Cool Root takes place.
Yeah, I said this, I think, at the embassy, but it's very much, it's like they're judges, like from Judge Dredd, right? They are law in a person. They can pass judgment wherever they go. Right. The Sky Clan wary of Regala? Are they more peaceful? Are they averse to combat?
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Root?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why do you think I can help? Sure, I beat whatever his name was in combat, but
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
yeah, an
All
outsider.
Tanath respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead.
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed, they will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan, he was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
Sure. He doesn't seem to like me very much, though. Are you willing to tell me anything about the chamber, or is it all I need to know?
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the three clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Interesting.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
You got anything more, or is it still need to know?
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
Faraday. Why is that name escaping me?
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Deca on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Sure. Cheers, buddy. The De La Hoya exhibit. Hang on. Oh, I thought it was next to the exhibit. Right, among these was Colonel Edward De La Hoya, commander of JTF-10, a deeply charismatic officer with family ties to Roberto Medina. De La Hoya grew up near the Arizona-Nevada border and was responsible for having the task force based near Tucson. Several of the subordinates had families in the area. All of them were apoplectic about the 73H, despising it as an unforgivable federal overreach. The threat of being driven off their land, no matter how uninhabitable it had become, resonated with soldiers throughout the unit and beyond, many of whom were conservative states or areas affected by climate change. As the Mercer agreement took shape, Medina consulted with De La Hoya, who then took the case to his top lieutenants. Everybody agreed that the federal government was likely to send drones against the water fleet. De La Hoya, who came to prominence as a pilot, told the others that he was prepared to single-handedly take the drone squadron in Corrupted. What the hell was that? Alright, let's talk to Deca. Just looking for other vendors, so the cool route will take place in here, I imagine. Someone's fighting a machine somewhere. Love the sand moving around under our feet. Did I miss this one? Was the origin of Executive Order 2036-30-373H, which used congressionally granted emergency powers to mandate the evacuation of most counties in the region outside of LA, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals would be moved to temporary camps before places could be found for them in habitable areas. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between Northwest and Southwest, essentially turning off the taps for the so-called tri-state hot zone. To its supporters, 73H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken Southwestern families start new lives. To its opponents, the order was a clear bait and switch. The federal government had broken its deal with Medina in a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it would place Southwestern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were disparaged as 73 Hell, a provision that incited immediate corruption. Wow, this is like a really interesting depiction of recounting of this war that happened, what, maybe 30 years it sounds like, at the height of the climate crisis.
Let us speak.
Because we know that Elizabeth, was it called the clawback or whatever, as they invented lots of new technologies to help restore the biosphere in their time.
We must speak before you go, Aloy.
Hekarro said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Cleaving sharp shot bow. This hardy long-range bow uses powerful tear precision arrows to remove armor and machine parts. Yes. That's what we've been wanting. Tear precision arrows are now available. These powerful arrows deal high tear damage with compressed air blasts. Use them to remove armor plates from tough opponents or detach useful components. Finally! Echo shells, machine muscles. We can only craft 2 at a time. Fair enough. Cheers, boys.
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hekarro. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
No, no, no. No, 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 Aloy. What? That is so far. Yep. We're still going on foot, I don't care. I'm not going through new terrain on a mount. We've got to walk the path, right? It's all part of it. Alright guys, awesome. So yeah. Still no more information about the Far Zenith people, but we'll have to play along and try and fix things here. So yeah, some very interesting characters. Learning about other bits of the old human history as well. Hopefully we can maybe fill in a bit more of that war. That'd be interesting.
Catch a break from this heat.
Anyway, we'll pick it up from here next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust. And on crate. I'll see you next time.